Oh great, another kid is killed. But this time it's not Black Lives Matter. So, let me explain. So I saw like just last week a video of by Anthony Brian Logan. So there was a report on that happened in Wilson, North Carolina, of where like white white kid. He was the kid was 5 years old. Cannon Hinnant. So the kid would have probably not even made it to first grade, but he was probably in kindergarten. So, yeah. And then the kid got shot by a neighbor, this guy, Darius Sessoms. So, Darius Sessoms, yeah. So he was, when Cannon Hinnant's dad, Austin, came out, because he heard something. And because his son was just playing out in the front yard, you know. And he went to check on him, and then he saw his neighbor, Darius Sessoms, as shown above, holding a gun in his hand and acting all panicky, and so Hinnant's fiance called. So they did call the 911, but it was too late to save the kid because the kid died right away. So, at the hospital when they tried to save him at the nearby hospital in the area. So yeah. So Sessoms had been since he was so he shot him, apparently. So according to other news sources, and yeah. So Cannon was he was a white kid, young white kid. So Darius knew him. So his family lived in the same area as Cannon's father, Austin, and for at least 28 years, according to the video. Anthony Brian Logan has made, and yeah, so, and yeah, he has eaten dinner with Cannon's father, Austin, and just as friendly neighbors, like and a few days before, we shot him, and so if there was. If Darius was a white person shooting a black kid, it would have been all over the news. But it took at least 1 week to actually come up with stuff about it. I think, yeah. Because people are the bad thing is people are only caring about if only if it was like a black kid or a black person who was like the victim, and shooter or the person doing the wrong was a white person. So no. So, anyways, about Darius Sessoms, he had a gun with him, as you have heard now, and So yeah. So he was arrested and and so so did he have any drug issues or like stuff such? And the answer is yes. He had just a while ago he had drugs in the house illegally, and you're not supposed to have that. So he did get charged before. So that would most likely be on his record. No, we kept track. So even if he maybe was try to like travel to another country, like, or visit somebody, or yeah, that'll be still taken in account. So, but what we don't understand is if Darius knew Austin and his son Cannon for quite a long time, and even when ate dinner with Austin one time at his house, then why would he shoot his kid? That's what I don't understand. A white man is friendly with a black man, and they know each other. They're neighbors, next door neighbors, and they eat dinner with each other. They know each other. They've lived in that area for quite a while. And yeah, I don't really understand. Yeah. It doesn't. It's like a puzzle that really doesn't fit. So, yeah. But I don't care what race the person was, of the shooter, and whoever the victim was. Shooting kids is wrong. Come on, that kid had dreams. Come on, he didn't even make it to middle school or high school, or even maybe even made it to college or the university of his choice. He didn't even make it to grade 1. So, for rest in peace, Cannon Hinnant, and I have a feeling Austin Hinnant and his fiancee, they're gonna be crying for weeks. It's, when a kid that you are a father to, and maybe you are a stepmom to, if a young kid dies and you're a guardian, one of the guardians, who have to in charge of the kid, and your kid dies. So I know the kids die from cancer and disorders all the time, but when your kid gets shot by someone and trusted, and you don't really understand why he or she did it. Yeah. Damn, it's just terrible. So, Darius Sessom, he has got another thing on his record now. First, drug possession, and now shooting a 5-year-old kid. He was friends with that kid's other neighbors, next door neighbors, and yeah. I have a feeling he's gonna, like, whenever, if he ever gets out of jail, he's gonna have some trouble if he's gonna travel internationally.